Beatrice Ndura with the Musings podcast. 6 tips on how to nurture your emotional health. Understanding your emotional health is the secret to learning how to nurture your emotional and mental well-being. What is emotional health? Let me put it in a very simple way. Emotional health is all about how we think, feel, and behave. Emotionally healthy people are skilled in monitoring and adjusting their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. In other words, they never lose contact with their thoughts, with their feelings, and their behaviors. The other thing, being emotionally healthy does not mean that you are excited all the time. Remember, we have both positive and negative feelings. And both of them are very important to us. They give us a balance. They help us to be who we are. And therefore, at times we will be excited and on the top of the mountain, and other times we will be so frustrated and down in the valley. However, whether you are on the top of the mountain or whether you are down in the valley, you need to monitor your emotions. You need to redirect them in the right path. And therefore, even when you don't feel like doing anything, or when you feel like you're all over the place doing everything, never lose touch with your emotions. Being emotionally healthy, it's about being conscious of your emotions and mastering to manage them, having the skills to manage them, whether they are positive or negative. It's all about bringing balance, because if you're on the extreme of being so positive and riding on the positive emotions, it can work against you. If you are on the other extreme of not being able to handle those dark emotions, then it is a problem. So being emotionally healthy is about pouring the positive and the negative and bringing them, and they meet each other at the center, and balancing them and evaluating them, understanding them, and executing them in the right way. And let me say this: emotions will always be with us. So the best thing is always to train yourself to be in the present moment with your emotions, not getting out of touch. Why is it important to take care of your emotional health? Research proves that if your emotional health suffers, your physical health will suffer too. So in order to be physically healthy, we also need to be emotionally healthy. Emotionally healthy people live a balanced life. They are never into extremes. I have seen people who have emotional extremes. When they are so excited, they are off the other side and they lose self-control. And when they are, angry, frustrated, they go to that extreme and then there is nothing good that they can see in life. Let me give you 6 tips on how to nurture your emotional health. Tip number 1, develop a support network if you don't have any, and always stay connected to that network. It is your lifeline. 2, learn how to deal with stress. If you don't develop skills to deal with stress, stress is a monster that will destroy you. It will crush you. 3, take care of your body. You only have one body. Be kind to it. Show it care. Number 4, have quality me time. Set aside time to be with yourself, you and you alone, and listen to your body, and listen to whatever is going through in and out of you. Number 5, reach out for help when you need it. Reaching out for help is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength. And finally, create a balance between work, between rest, between hobbies, and between your relationship and God. In whatever we do in this journey, in our emotional and mental struggles, we need God. He created us. He understands our emotional imbalances. He understands our mental challenges, and He is willing to help us. So let us come to Him in prayer, in His Word, and in fellowship with other believers. And as I conclude, let me say this. Your emotions alert you, or they let you know what is happening to you. And therefore, understanding them, it's very important. Having a healthy attitude about your emotions and how you express them and how you deal with them will help you to understand what is going on, whether it is positive or it is negative. And once you understand what is happening within you and outside of you in your environment, you will be able to handle your emotions in a very healthy, balanced way. Your emotions matters. Please take care of them. Thank you very much for taking time to listen to this podcast. I encourage you to subscribe to my Musings podcast, wherever you get your podcast, or you can go to my website, beatricendura.com, and you can subscribe from there. I also encourage you to like my YouTube channel, subscribe, share, and comment. And I will speak to you next time.